research, yeah? And I done this because of certain things Rachel has done. She was brought to my attention by some other people on here when they noticed I was doing opinion posts. Now, I don't do them to be unkind or be hateful, or I'll get to that, Lou, about her cats. That's all in hand. I don't do it be unkind. It is just a simple opinion. Hi, Daily. I'm gonna make you mod if that's okay. Let me just see. Don't have to accept. I'm going to Claire now say hearsay on this live because of matters. I want her to prove me different, okay? So that's what she needs to do, prove it different. So we're going to say hearsay. And I'm also going to, afterward, I'm going to say invite people who have been watching this character, Rachel, for a while, to come in the box individually if they wish, to explain their experience so everybody has a bigger understanding of what's going on. Yes, Miss Smith is about Rachel there. Yes. Now, I want to get my facts right, so that's why I went in and done this. But let's just say all evidence that's needed from my little investigation has gone to the right authorities. And I'm not going to show on here for legal reasons. So we're going to say he's safe for TikTok, okay? Action is going to be taken, but it's not the first action that is being taken. Yeah? Let's just say Rachel knows exactly what's going on. That's okay, darling, that's okay. I have watched some of the FYB clips, so let's focus on them first. I have seen her behavior very narcissistic, excuse me, I can't say word because of stroke, okay? Very narcissistic, a compulsive liar, yeah? And the fantasies. Now, what she has said to the general public to gain gifts, right, will say is 95% fabrication, right? Or a story that has taken place, but is not hers. Okay, this is what we found out. I say we because there's a few of us on this now. My concern is the depths that she has got. Hi guys, that is my eldest son. So Gaza, everyone wants to follow him, is my older son. So what about me tell you? I'm an animal lover. Yeah? And it concerned me greatly about her animals she's got. Rachel, you're legally no fish. Do people know that? Do people know that she wasn't legally allowed to own even a goldfish. So, this is what you can do too. Already been done, but you could do this too. You can get in contact with her county animal protection authorities. Yeah? I'm not just talking about the RSPCA. County she lives, I'm not going to dox her because I don't agree with that. But if you know, you could get in contact. You could get in contact, give your name. All right? You put in your concern, you can do it online, etc. Right? So you can do that. But she a goldfish, fire court. Okay? What did she do to an animal for that? Jen, let's say, okay? What did she do to an animal for that? Jen, let's say it was severe enough for when she was younger, before TikTok, she was prosecuted for this animal cruelty. And it was signed that she is never to own an animal, not even a goldfish. This is in public records in her county. You can look it up, okay? You can find this information out. Oh, careful, Leah. Oh, that's Leah. Sorry, she's One moment. She caught her leg. What are you doing, silly sausage? Here you go. You're okay. She likes to rearrange the camera shot. I'm sorry about that. Just can you get the staff these days, right? Who you report this to is her county. Okay, there's an animal sanctuary for each county. Okay, you go to county councils. Yeah, you could report to them there too, which take faster than overworked, etc. Or you can even contact the area cat protection team, Blue Cross, anything to do the safety, well-being of too, which take faster than say the RSPCA because they're overworked, etc. Or you can even contact the area cat protection team, Blue Cross, anything to do the safety, well-being of animals. I saw like, yeah, exactly, yeah. So you can, there are so many authorities you can, I will put up links if you wish, but it's best to go via her county where she is. So, so that county, let's just say, it's Yorkshire, okay? So you go to the county, for animal welfare, okay? But I noticed that her cat had worms. Now these worms were exceptionally long and old, okay? So they are thriving in these kittens. Now these kittens don't look very old, okay? So that also means these kittens have fleas also. Having this merry meat rice rich means that the cats are not getting the nutrition they need because the worms that are broken off are coming out of where they come. Which means there's a lot going on in there. it is extremely dangerous for them to have this anyway. A year old, there you go. So, it is probably about right, but look of them. They are underway because the kids are wanting to eat more to feed the worms. And what will eventually happen is the worm will eat the way out without being too graphic, okay? Which will in turn will cause the demise of those kittens. With the flea infestation, we'll have blood problems, okay? And again, that is also a problem. One very, yeah. So that's what I want to address first of all. Exactly, the cats are feeding the worms, which causes other form of worm infections and all sorts of awful things. No, this is not a hate, like, because I don't do hate, but I dislike what she's doing. Now, animals are my passion. So it is an awareness, yeah. So it broke my heart to see these kittens the way they are. Now, Rachel has problems with anger, and that's documented. Okay, now, when she did attend school, she claimed that she was really bullied at school on one of her many lives from past. And she explained in one of these lives what happened to her. I will find that live out, but I'm not going to go into too much detail because you got to be careful. But I think those who watch Rachel will know exactly what I'm on about. She was so bad, this bullying what apparently occurred to her. In her story to tell. It was somebody else's. She stole that story of when she was severely manhandled. Okay? There is a police report about it. It was all her local. Thank you. It was that. She exaggerated a bit more and said other things. Isn't true. So that is a concern to me too. Yeah, module. Okay. 1 minute observer. Add. Oh, which one? I do both. There you go. Has that worked? Has that worked, observer? Good. Thank you. You know what to do. Thank you. Good. My cousin, she's using other people's stories. Thank you for the heart means thank you. For her own, to then manipulate her audience. To manipulate them to send her gifts. What we can do about that on TikTok, according to my friend, is not a lot. It has to go through TikTok. And we know how wonderful TikTok is about certain things. The earning, the happy. Yeah. But what we can do is call her out. Say, no, that's wrong. Hi, Wendy. Hey, everyone. You know, we can be verbal in a calm manner. Yeah. We don't have to be hostile because we don't want to give animation. Does that make sense? You don't want to help her become a victim. So there's ways about doing this. And I'm going to put a post up for a few pointers for those who watch her because it also protects you. Okay? Now when I did this we did this background research on her, we obviously come across a lot of legal documents which local authorities do have, and action is happening, but it takes time. Yeah, it's not overnight. They have to get the investigator, have to get all we need. And they are gathering it up and clear. I'll be addressing the WP as well. Don't worry. This is why it's taken me time to do a post. As what come and do what I tell you, Minnie Wendy. Because I wanted to get my facts. Yeah. But let's on here is going to be hearsay. Right? So that's what we're working on a TikTok. Okay. We're working on hearsay because I am not providing you evidence. Okay. Because of legal things, and also she got to prove it herself. Okay, well, I'm wrong, but she not verbally. She has to prove it otherwise. Okay, so please remember, take this for TikTok hearsay. Okay, opinion. All right. Thumbs up if you get why. Thumbs up so I know that you understand why. Yeah. Afternoon. Understood. Yeah. Because it's also protecting you all too. Okay. Thank you. Because the right people have the authorities that need it have it. That's the main thing. Okay. They have it. The people who need it for legal reasons have the information. And to my surprise, when I have a couple of them, they already know an investigation already going on. Social services and child protection team are aware and Kyozera are aware of certain situations going on. They have had reports from people on TikTok. They have had to investigate certain things they have done. And Miss Yenna, one of her names she uses, okay? Remember, she doesn't always use her real name. Did you know that? Or her real date of birth, or her real address. No? No? Yeah. Yeah. So, on here and a couple other places, she's known as Rachel Skinner. I'm not going to tell you any other names. Legally, that's called, you can't do that. No? But because of her past, of her own wrongdoings, she has changed her name a couple of times. Her date of birth, and her legal residence. Also, regarding DWP and PIP, she is under investigation. Okay? She is under investigation. Because some of the actions she has claimed she couldn't do, she's doing. Yes. Police also involved in certain incidents, which is still pending court. Okay? I'm being very scripted here because I have to protect myself too. Heyo. Yeah? But you go to court public records, you can yourself as a UK citizen look this up. Known as goes by names. So if you cannot find her, put in also known goes by etc. Yeah? AKA. You can type in her age, but sometimes instead of say her birth month for example is April, you look up May instead, or the year could be up or down. Yeah? Hey, welcome back. Yeah? So little things like that. Now, when she lived in a former remove because of her erratic behavior, and she was moved quite quickly. Yeah, but she uses other names I'm talking about. She's not just using her, she uses other names to hide who, yeah? Do you understand what I mean? How that makes sense. Especially when it comes to, say, credit. Yeah? That sort of things, yeah? I know about her family, well, one family member, I believe, Yeah. So what? I got some information. Okay. So I do know. I'm not given what other names she has used. Okay. To cover, to obtain certain credit, etc. Yeah, if that makes sense to you. Yeah? Yeah, thank you. She was. She has been dealt with 3. Far as we know, so far she's only used 5 different aliases, which also include family member. Okay? The family member will say themselves the trouble they have had at their door. Yeah? A lot of trouble. No, the people have said, where's her family all in this? Her family have tried so hard to help her that, and it's all been thrown back in their faces. Yeah, I don't think she knows what's the truth, what isn't. She would say something which is, say, 5% truthful, and the rest is just total fabrication. No, I am doing this because she has used other people's horrible experience. I'm not saying she's not highly all easy. She has had some difficulties in her life, yes. To the extent that she says, no. She does have certain disabilities, yes. What she has played on, exaggerated on, told you about, it plays, yeah? No, it is clear that she does have problems. Yeah? But these problems does not, or is not, the cause of what's happened past relationships, for starters. If you go into a relationship, it's meant to be wonderful and exciting, etc. You get to know each other. You do not put down ground rules, yeah, after, say, the 3rd day and claim yours, your mind, you do this, you do that, and you do this, you do that, give me money, this, that, I need this, you can't do that, you have to stop that, you can't be friends with that, your children need to be in their rooms at adult time till bedtime. Yeah. When I'm here, you do this, you do that. Do you all understand? Yeah. She has been in trouble before in a relationship where her control manner, behavior, her Somebody who gives it, oh, hello, yeah? Yeah, right. Because, what I say, with her outbursts have got her into a lot of trouble, fights, yeah, which she sometimes causes, and trying to be very careful because something's going on right now. She has to be in control. If something is funny, you have to laugh. Things taken too seriously, you don't get, there's a lot of emotional implications that she uses against you and makes you feel inadequate. Last year, I think last year, where she was cornered, I believe. Now this, I'm not 100% on, so don't take it as gospel, okay? It's maybe. Because the person who told me, I wasn't two people, something about them didn't, felt they were trying to add things. But seeing live, she did. She said something happened to her or partner's friend, yeah. She was jumped, yeah. And there were meant to be lots of plea, all that lot, and she was meant to be, I mean, I don't believe all of that, to be honest with you. Something weren't right by what I was told, and she looked perfectly okay, yeah? Yes, yeah, you are, yeah, you are, yes. You go look at Amelia Rose, what she said, yeah. So let me just round this all up, okay? What this character has to be taken seriously, because the people she associates with, or and animals and children, yeah, exactly. No, she didn't. Yeah, people need to be made aware of it. Yeah, and yeah, exactly. No, she didn't. Yeah, people need to be made aware of it. Yeah, they need to be observant. They need to report things to the proper authorities with the proper evidence. More evidence you can gather, the better. Yeah? Make sure it's accurate evidence, right? Don't forget this hearsay live, okay? Because I'm not showing you evidence. But if you go into local site people, do not plaster it all over the internet or on TikTok, because what you are doing is you're giving said person, said character a chance to cover whatever needs to be covered. Okay? I am talking today about things that I know is already in place, so she knows. She already knows. So I am not forewarning her. It's happening already. Of course, she's going to deny it. Of course, she's going to say this, that, everything else. That's fine. Of course, she can. Yeah? Prove otherwise. Yeah? But please, when you put certain things up, bring awareness, yes, on things that is visible on TikTok, but don't give her admission to use to back her up, because that's also what has happened. She can use what you do as a counter reaction. I mean, so it is better to do like I have and my colleagues, friends, whatever have done, is to do it off and correctly. That way, I mean, you cannot stop people gifting, okay? That is frustrating, I understand. She doesn't deserve it, but all we can do, instead of fighting whomever who is supporting her or what, you're giving her admission to fight back and use what you have done for the good against you. So clever. She's not stupid. She knows how to work TikTok. They are. It takes time. It takes time. And what you don't know going on, she's not giving in. Yeah, there you go. So yeah. Keep reporting. Be factual, to the point. Don't be over passionate, or over emotional. Stick to the facts. But with those facts, you've got to bring the evidence. Store it, file it. Yeah, you can download it onto sticks, whatever you do, I can't pronounce, sticks that you use, untechnically minded. And you can send that in too, yeah? And you will win. She won't show this, okay? She won't let on what's going on, okay? Yes, she's very clever. She won't, because then she won't get what she needs to get. proclaim innocence. She will proclaim everybody's against her. You know, she will say all lies, no truth. She'll demand this, show this. No, I don't need to do that because it's already going on, and legal documents, etc. It is illegal to do that. Thank you. It is illegal to show legal document active. Yeah? Yeah, exactly. Like she manipulate people to send money for her vets. Yeah? You can report that too. Okay? You can do it the right way, but don't let her know. Never try, yeah. Don't let her know in her, she can cover it, and she can and will use that to protect herself. It's fine. You don't want that. You want legal justice. You don't want her to have whatever to back out you her mental health card, which she does a lot, very good at that. You don't want any of that. You do not want to give her any animation. You need it. You take it. Yeah? Yeah, exactly, kind of, yeah? But she had excuses. She'll come up with this. Listen to her. Watch her. Record her. Keep it so. Build up a profile of her. Yeah? So, exactly, she blocks people. That's why you need to watch and listen. Rather than going into her life, calling her this, saying that, yeah? Trying to warn other people. That isn't it. I get it. Yeah? I get it. But what you're doing is you're helping her build up a story of defeat that will help her get away with what she does. Yeah? Now, what I'm going to do is one at a time or two at a time. If one of you or two of you like to come in a box in here, right, and explain your experiences under the bracket of hearsay. Okay? So if you would like to join a box, let me see. Observer, do you know how to do boxes? I've forgotten. Is there a class to do boxes? I think they're not, yeah. So if you would like, no questions yet, but if you would like to join, oh good. Olivia, can I make you moderator please too? But if you want to get into the box and help me explain what's going on, please request the box. So more people than just hearing me they can hear. But you don't have to come on camera. You can use your profile pictures. Yeah. So please, if you'd like to, you can. Don't have to. But it'd be interesting to hear what you have to say. You know. So please come into the box. Observer, can you add them to the box? The one I saw one come up. No, we're all shy. Thank you. Oh, we're all shy. It's okay. You don't have to if you don't feel comfortable to do it. That's fine. It's just sometimes it's easier to hear. Yes, I'm shy. It's easier to hear different people's opinion. Just have your own opinion. Exactly. That's the point of this life. Have your own opinion. That's what's important. Don't be yes meing me. Don't forget, this is all hearsay and my opinion live. So you can go, oh, well, yeah. Francis Jones. Yeah, exactly. I like to see it and prove. I said this life is hearsay. So can't for legal reasons put in proof. Exactly, Olivia. Yeah. So no, I we see it to prove. I am not a judge. I'm not a jury. I'm not here to prove this, prove that. This is just opinion live based on hearsay. Anything that is required to go to the right people is off TikTok. Who is TMC? I don't know who. Are you? I don't know. Yeah. Okay. You can have you say. Exactly. I don't have to prove anything. I have stated from the beginning hearsay. Yeah? Have I not said that? So hearsay, you don't need to bring. But the proper authorities who need to see legal authority have got it. And TikTok is not authority, legal authority. Exactly. And it would give it away, like Observer has said. I cannot. But can people confirm that, like, these reasons, unable to confirm the source of where info has come from? Can't do that. No. It's either believe me or not, it is relevant to me. It is no on my skin, no on the skin on my nose. This is called hearsay. Opinion. Thank you, Observer. But it is okay to not. Absolutely. Don't have to. Has anyone got any questions that I might be able to address or might not be able to address before I go? I've been on for nearly an hour. You've seen it now. Thank you, Lou. Yeah. Thank you, Wendy. I just think we need to be not necessarily curse. This is where it gets interesting. If she says the cats are hers, yeah? If she denies the cats are hers and say she has some living with her, she can claim they belong to them. But having worked with the RSPCA, I know how they work. And so there are certain protocols to go through with RSPCA. They don't just come in and go, right, move the animals straight away. They have to go through, they have to do assessment, stuff like that, okay? So,
this is a reminder. Aaliyah needs a win.
Thank you. Yeah, so it all goes a certain way. Who's this? Yeah, got.
Playing from Kate's Galaxy
Hello?
A71.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
How are we?
Yeah, all good. All good. You like, well, this is Gaz, my eldest son.
Yeah, it's a prettier one.
No, Mary, don't worry. The cats we sorted out, don't we?
What's the topic of today?
Rachel Skinner. I don't think you know her. Hi, Ali. Oh, bye, Ali.
Hi, bye.
Yes. Yes. Rachel, yep. Yes, they do. Oh, thank you. That's okay, Ali. You're fine. It's fine. There's a larger thing that is happening behind the scenes right now. So a lot. There's about 4 things, yeah? No, they're not. Shit. Yeah, exactly. If they've been to a vet at all, they have to, but to be, for a vet to be know of existence or animal, they have to be registered there. Exactly, but they're not shit. I feel sorry for the cats too. But you, like I said before, yes, exactly. Yeah, if you know where, I'm not going to dox her address, yeah? But if you know where you get in contact with the local, not just the RSPCA, you've got the Capitate, you've got Blue Cross, you've got the counties. I know it's been going on because they have to have everything and access, okay? Access to as well, so it has to go for certain legal procedures. So they have been warned now, have they? Only when the RSPB, okay. Okay, I might have to phone a few people up and find out what's going on today. Exactly, yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, one got one, the other got off from Batman, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, guys know what I'm like when it comes to animals. I don't let up.
Plus, we used to have a zoo full of bloody animals: cats, dogs, parrots, hamster. Funny enough, talking about a hamster.
Yeah.
Remember that time when you gave mouth to one, Mum?
Shh. I don't think they all needed to know that. Yes, I did. And the thing bit me. How many times did I save that poor hamster?
Then we just found out it was just trying to hibernate, wasn't it? Just trying to hibernate. That's all it was trying to do.
I don't know. It's no, it had actually so I decided he wanted to, but Sam would have been, as my youngest, is very passionate. Well, he was when he was young, but about animals, and I thought not today, so I did gentle puffs on the mouth and little recesses. And the damn thing bit me. I thought, well, you go again, you're going. I didn't look agitated for you. Yeah, with the hamsters. Hamster and everything, yeah. She's got so much going on. Is this just... It's listed endless, let's be fair. Tell me something that she hasn't caused concern over. That's what we should discuss. What hasn't she done to cause concern? Yeah? That's the thing. I know it's a bad, yeah? Not gonna... We can't do that, but I get where you're coming from. Yeah, exactly. She came alive screaming and crying, right? Rachel, did you want to come in the box, lovely? Or are you happy just to stay in chat? Yeah, too much. It's just what hasn't, you know. She got pets to have someone to love. I get that. But she hasn't done very well in looking after them. Yeah, exactly.
I got my old dog Tilly from a really bad abuser. Myself and my friend were walking down near the football club, and we could just hear this yelping. And like we've gone around, it wasn't like dark, but yeah, we've gone around the corner, and I see this bloke just literally kicking his dog. And obviously, he was a lot bigger than me, so my friend was a lot bigger than me, so he went and dealt with it, and I just took the dog. And she stayed with me.
Yeah, Tilly.
Yeah, Tilly.
Because TikTok is based on money, it's a business, is nothing, unfortunately, is ridiculous. But I think the UK need to do a lot more because the wrong people on this app, you know, they won't get removed. We've seen lots of wrong people on app, haven't we? Let's be honest. And they do and say the most horrific things. They do threatening, you know, the things that I've been sent, yeah, threats because of my post is wow. You know, but to me, it don't bother me. We can say I'm rich, so what haven't I been called or threatened with, you know? So it's just, and what my voice, because I've had a stroke, the things that are being said, okay, guys, it should have killed me off, maybe next time and all that sort of thing. Your family must be embarrassed by you. My mother have you taken out and, I had all that. And my reaction is like, oh. But if I say anything to TikTok, what are they going to do? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. They still have their accounts. They come back again using different accounts. They make up all sort of accounts to come back on, but get their following again and get away with it. You cannot and will not have anyone removed. Oh, thank you, Wise Rich. Removed from TikTok. Nothing. Look what's taken place. Look what we've all witnessed. And those people are still here. So it doesn't matter. It's what you do legally and correctly for the right reasons. Not just because you don't like a person. I don't agree with that. You're just folding up people for the sake of it because you just don't like what they've been. It's to be criminal, That's when you should do something. But people have abuse services, legal services. That's what an abuser, and they find that a lot of people say it's trolling, whatever. Yeah. So a lot of cases are dismissed, believe it or not, on TikTok. It always, and that's how they get away with an awful lot. Yeah. So it is nothing we can do really on TikTok. Not really. But you can go to authorities, proper legal authorities, to do something. But you also got to remember there's lots going on, and there is lists, waiting lists, priorities, emergencies come in and overtake certain situations and whatnot. So it's difficult to do everything now. Some cases I've been 2 years in this waiting. Yeah? No one, exactly. So, and people say, well, nothing's happening. Because you don't see it, hey, Ma, because you don't see it happening, people can put on a face when they see it in front of camera, no? Yeah? And act like there's nothing wrong, everything's all cushy, happy, wonderful, life is great. But, because you have to put on for a performance and hide because they're going to be found out, that eventually going to be found out for exactly what's going on. No, I haven't seen that one. So if I would like to see that, if you could tag me, it'd be interesting. Because you imagine I get lots sent to me. So if you could, Sophie, I appreciate that. I can't spit a sunburn on my shoulder and it's peeling off. So, there you go. Don't do that. So, there you go. I'm going to be doing more opinion lives, but rather my opinion of Rachel Skeeter is to come with trigger warning. and warning altogether. Report to the right authorities your concerns, back it up with evidence. Take what she says with a pinch of salt. Read between the lines. Read, if you can read body language, watch her body language. Understand people will like her and will support her. There's nothing you can do about that. But the ones that are being putting up awareness posts, just well done you. You have worked really hard. It takes a lot of effort to do it. It takes a lot of frustration, and I hear you. Don't give up. Even if you think you're falling on deaf ears, look, you come to me. This is not going to be the last one I'm going to be doing about her. But you've done amazingly. But also remember, do not give her an mission to defend herself. Yeah? You are amazing for bringing this awareness. Keep going. Don't lose hope. And don't think nothing is not being done. Because you won't necessarily be informed, it doesn't mean nothing's been done. Okay? So keep going. Keep strong. Don't go into her life and give her abuse or whatever, or to call her out, because you know what? You're helping her. Record her, listen to her, take evidence, bring awareness, but don't give her a chance to cover up her stories, okay? So I'd like to thank you all for joining me on this opinion hearsay live. Make of it as you wish. Keep being amazing. And I'll be doing another hearsay live on another character. Please feel free to tag me or share things so I can build up evidence, because what you all have sent me and tagged me in, I have used and downloaded with, editing to make sure you are safe. Because that's important. I will never give out who has telling me what. Because your safety and well-being is very important. So, regardless, you will never ever have your name given out. Okay? Unless you say so. I won't automatically. Okay? Thank you, Claire. Alright? So, bright blessings to you all. Thank you all for your support. Look out for more of my opinion posts and some more lives. I'll give you notifications. And then there'll be more. Oh, bless you, legend. Observer, I believe, has recorded it, so you'll be able to look on her channel on YouTube. Please go and support the Observer. She's amazing. She's a sweetheart, and I couldn't do anything without her. She's beautiful. So please go and support her, and thank you for today. The Observer is just my moderator, you see that. So she's recorded it. So she's like, right. So thank you again. I'm going. I hope you've understood what I've said, and I'll see you again soon. There'll be more. So I'll speak to you all again. Bye, blessings everyone. Take care. Thank you everyone for your gifts and team. Yeah. And hope you've understood me. Bye bye.